Sophie Whitley. Bass be bumping, so we be jumping. Welcome to the party, yeah. We got food if you're hungry, some side if you want it, in the back if you're thirsty. And every bad on her, she holding on tight, she follow my lead. I'm pulling her close, she said it feels nice. You from around here, not just for the night. She gave me a number, said call me sometime. She left the party with a friend by her side. 12 pulling up, hands outside with your up. Lay low, go ahead, crank that up. This my block and I say when we stop. But we ain't stopping. Like Beyonce, I'm finna upgrade you. Down good, put it work on you. Buy you new things, put the on you. Brand new, put the brand new. I could change your whole life. Listen, baby, put that on ice. We get by. I be the version of friends always off. I'm finna treat you like fab. Go ahead and throw it in the bag. Throw your whole closet out. We don't need it in the house. Can't hang the beat, don't bend if the
Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and we are kicking off the summer. I hope to see you guys on the court on the W.
It's Kobe, man. I hope you're having a great summer on the 2K streets, man. And my biggest tip would be to try all the vast game modes that 2K has, whether it be My League, My Team, but especially My League and get in, run simulations, maybe you want a player lock. That's really gonna help you have some fun during the
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Garnett out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Nash. And it's Bird in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, in the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward. Now, here is Young, and stolen by Nash. Now here comes Nash, leading the break. Here's Shaq, and it goes down 2 points.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Kobe. Young with no one around, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Garnett on the wing. To the middle, here's O'Neal. Okongwu grabs the board. And it's the Hawks' ball. Young looking around. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 5 now. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's rebounded by Bryant.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Here's O'Neal. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, he sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing I had.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. It's going to be Reza Shea shooting. It's on Larry Bird. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
At the wing position, Reza Shea has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting, and add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game play rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA team and different accolades.
Yes, well said. And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Jordan. Daniels dishes to Johnson. Yao with the block. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The Hawks leading by 6. Daniels with it, now guarded by Jordan. Pass to Okongwu. In the corner, Daniels. No good on the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organization, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. The teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well.
And from time to time, Malone can make that. The D is going to have to adjust moving forward.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Jalen Johnson. Mann subbed in for Reza Shea. Garnett, he's checked in for Chicago. Irving comes in for Karl Malone.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And the dunk by Capella.
And they have owned the paint so far.
and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Daniels. Still scoreless. Really left alone that time.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Bulls trail by 11. Pulls up on the wing, and the jumper is good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Young is double. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Garnett can't get it to go. Young outside. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight has really come out. Great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Larry Nance out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Reza Shea, he's checked in for the Hawks. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Nash, the pass to O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the game to go. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league. And we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
Down low, here's LeVert. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Takes a shot at the elbow. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Nash.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
LeVert finds Nance. Now here's LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Bulls trail by 5. And Shams, we know you are so connected and on top of so many great stories and players and trends in the NBA. I have to ask, what is your... like I'm talking to my teenage daughter. What is your screen time like? You've got to be in front of that computer and clearly in front of your phone every minute, or at least most every minute of every hour of every day.
It's not as high as it needs to be, Kevin, I'll tell you that much. And thankfully, it's not always like that, but certainly at the biggest times of the year, free agency, draft, trade deadline. It is certainly up there, almost in the 19 to 20 range. Kevin, what's your screen time? I feel like you might have a high screen time. You want to be plugged in. I know it.
I take 2 months off in the summer, but for those 10 months, it's 7 days a week, a lot like you. But I know how much happens in the offseason. That's my interest in sitting next to you here courtside tonight, is that you're watching this game, but your mind is always thinking about this and that, and it never ends. Like, you must not get much sleep. You cannot get much sleep, right? My goodness.
We do get sleep, but your offseason is my season, Kevin, and I want to make sure as we get this season going, I'm able to inform you.
And you always do. You always do. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there, but this is a new era, a new crop, the Jason Tatums, Jaylen Browns, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. You have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. From deep, Jordan, they get it back. Yao, that one's in, his first shot this game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Okongwu, knocked away.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Chicago now. Here's Chicago. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Good on the shot. And it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to break any big news on air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Let me look at your phone. Wait a minute. Hold on. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he says.
You can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
3, Pippen. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 6. Johnson outside. Over to the wing. Here's Niang. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Johnson with the block. Young against Pippen. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Johnson, a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, Johnson's feel for the game keeps showing itself, takes advantage of the space behind the arc.
Yao dishes to Pippen. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Pippen's got his first points in this one.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
This one for 3. Young, no good. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And the teams are going to have